Hello, this is an instructional video to show you how to use the spherical photo editor, which works on so-called 360-degree photos created by cameras like the Ricoh Theta. I'm going to start with a quick start, and then I'll go back and go into more detail. So the problem we're trying to solve here is a case where you take a photo with your camera, but your camera is tilted, so you have a tilted horizon line here. So one of the things this app does, you can upload, it allows you to edit that. So you upload the image, the one I just showed you. It loads it into the browser here. Now note that this photo is never sent to a server. It is only loaded in the browser. So nobody but you is going to see your photo. There's no danger of you losing control of your photo. It's only in the browser, not the server. So what you're going to do here, it's very simple. Just click a rotate button until you get a flat horizon line. That looks a little flat there, a little too much. Once you've got what looks to be a flat horizon line, then you just click the download button. And take a few seconds. It downloads the photo. Here is the new photo. And you see it's got a much flatter horizon line. Still not totally flat, and we could continue to repeat the steps. That was the original photo. This is the new one. Original, new one, much flatter, same resolution, so you can work with it immediately once it's been downloaded. So that was the quick start. Now I'll go back into a little more detail. In addition to the rotation, we have this zoom. Now zooming on a regular photo just means that stuff outside the window is lost. But in a spherical photo, there's no outside. So what you have in fact done is expanded one part of the photo and minimized another part. So if you flip the camera around, you'll see that it scrunches it behind you and it expands it in front of you. I can click on this little bug here to show the dots that it's using. So it's basically expanding around the red dot and compressing around the blue dot. By the way, you can use these little camera controls down here just to flip the camera back and forth, so you don't have to just always spin it with your mouse. This is the same effect you can get with a lot of apps that do so-called tiny planet photos. They're all doing these kind of Mobius zooms around two fixed points. And you can get the tiny planet effect. So these 2 points are called E1 and E2. The blue one is E2, I believe. So if I just recenter, I can do E2. Now E2 is where I recentered it, and I can put E1. Let's put E1 by the edge of this building here. Oop, that didn't work. Anyhow, you'll have to, there you get the tiny planet effect. I mean, it did work, but the result was unexpected. And then once you've got the two fixed points located, you can continue to zoom or unzoom, depending. We're looking at the blue points, so the zoom and unzoom is flipped around. Or you can rotate around the two fixed points as well. As you click on the rotate button, it increases the speed. Going the other way decreases the speed. We can reset all these funky effects. Bam. We're back to the normal photo, the original photo. And we have some other cool effects. Like here you can tile. Now we have two Chicago skylines opposite each other. So we've used the tools of complex analysis to create two. And we can just keep incrementing this until we have a whole bunch of Chicago skylines. And then we can decrement it to get back to normal. Also some cool, these are all based on the works of Henry Segerman, mathematician. I have links on the help page. The help page you access right by hitting this question mark. You can do, let's actually do this one. Now we have a whole bunch of Chicago city skylines fading off to infinity in either direction. That's kind of a fun effect. By the way, these effects are combinable. So you can zoom and you can rotate and you can create all kinds of cool effects here. When you want to turn them off, just hit that and you're back to normal. These yellow buttons at the bottom are just camera control. They don't actually affect the image, just allows you to move you around, just as if you were dragging the mouse. I believe that is everything. You can toggle the effects. So normally, of course, we're inside a sphere looking at the spherical photo. Now we're outside the sphere looking at the same. So if you want to rotate it and do all your weird, funky stuff, you can look at it from the outside. You can also look at the equirectangular photo itself and see that it's in fact doing the Mobius transforms on the texture used by 3JS. Alright, that is an overview of the Spherical Photo Editor. Let me know if you have problems or questions. Thank you.